course, as we proceeded in this system, this new collaboration system became effective, our contractors in fact had problems, and I recall that some of them saying that when they went to their Monday morning meeting, all the key and the best of their staff would be putting their hands up for our job. But over time, everybody wanted to work on our projects, and it became a problem for the contractors that they only had one of our projects and about 10 others of their own. And so they couldn't all come and work for us. And whilst that was good for us, we got the best people. It wasn't. There was a balancing act there for our contractors.
One of the key moments in this project was when the first workshop was conducted, and there were about 30 people in the room, which included principals and some of the supervisors and the builder. And we, in a group environment, created some values and behaviours which we said would be how the projects going forward would all be conducted. And they were about the ability to work together as a team and to move from independence to interdependence, where we actually trusted what each other said, and if you made a promise, you kept it, and we created a system where all people delivered on those promises.
Collaboration became successful almost, well, in fact, from the first project. So successful that the first plan to build a building was running way ahead of time after a few months. And the structural steel contractor was due to deliver their steelwork in about a month's time, and all of a sudden there was a gap. And so they said to themselves, well, we're not going to hold up the team. And what they did was change the internal schedule and delivered the steelwork a month before program time. Now, they did that because they didn't want to let the team down. It wasn't because they didn't want to let me down as the builder, although I was part of the team. But it was more that they didn't want to let those that they were working with, the broader group, they didn't want to let them down. And I think that change in perception, why we're working, and was really key to the way collaboration found its way through into all their organisations and our own.
So after a conversation for about half an hour to an hour, we agreed that there would be some key values, and the number one was that we will do what we say. Everybody agreed and was excited, and then we asked everybody to stand individually and make a commitment to the builder, but also every other trade and consultant in the room, that they would live, we do what we say. Another value that we created in the project was one of equality, and that was best illustrated when in the labourers' red-blue simulation, which the labourers were successful, unlike the principals and the supervisors, we sat to discuss why they were able to collaborate. And in a very colourful way, our Bobcat driver said that he thought management had forgotten that everybody has dreams and that we all end up in a box. And that reiterated the concept that we need to work together and need to be interdependent to be a collaborative success.